Let's talk about a dish that feels both comforting and elegant at the same time. Chicken a la king. We'll begin with the ingredients you'll need to bring this classic recipe to life. For a hearty chicken a la king, you'll want cooked chicken breast or thighs diced into bite-sized pieces, butter and flour which form the base of a roux, milk or cream to make the sauce luxuriously smooth, chicken broth for flavor and depth, mushrooms sliced thin, bell peppers, often green or red, for a little color and crunch, onion finely diced. Pimentos, these give the dish its distinctive pop of red, salt, pepper, and just a hint of nutmeg or paprika. And to finish it off, you can serve it over rice, toast, noodles, or even puff pastry shells. Now, let's get cooking. Start by melting butter in a large pan. Add your mushrooms, onions, and bell peppers and sauté them until they're soft and fragrant. Then stir in the flour to create your roux. This is the base that will thicken the sauce. Cook it for just a minute to remove that raw flour taste. Slowly pour in your chicken broth while whisking, making sure it stays smooth. Then add your milk or cream, letting the sauce become silky and thick. Once that's ready, stir in your diced chicken and the pimentos. Add salt, pepper, and a tiny pinch of nutmeg or paprika to bring everything together. Simmer gently until the chicken is warmed through and the sauce coats every piece beautifully. And just like that, you've got a rich, creamy dish that's perfect for spooning over rice, pasta, or even butter. Now here's where things get fun. The origin of chicken a la king is a bit of a mystery, and that's part of its charm. Some stories say it was first created at the Brighton Beach Hotel in New York in the 1890 seconds. Others claim it was invented at Delmonico's, one of the most famous restaurants in Manhattan. And still others say it was named after a hotel cook in Philadelphia whose last name was King. What we do know is that by the early 20th century, chicken a la king had become a symbol of refined dining in America. It was a dish you'd find at banquets, in hotel dining rooms, and even in cookbooks marketed to home cooks who wanted something a little fancy for dinner parties. By the 1950 seconds and 60 seconds, it had made its way into the heart of American home cooking. It was simple, versatile, and comforting, yet had just enough sophistication to make it feel special. Some people even made it with turkey after Thanksgiving, turning leftovers into something elegant. Over the years, its popularity dipped a little as tastes changed. But chicken a la king still carries that nostalgic feeling, like a snapshot of mid-century dining, when creamy casseroles and comfort food reigned supreme. And the best part? Even today, you can make this dish your own. Add a splash of sherry for depth, swap in different vegetables, or even serve it in flaky puff pastry shells for that old-school retro vibe. Chicken a la king isn't just about chicken in a creamy sauce, it's about history, elegance, and comfort all served on one plate. Whether you're enjoying it over noodles on a weeknight or serving it at a dinner party to impress your guests, it's a dish that proves simplicity and sophistication can absolutely go hand in hand. What's really fascinating about chicken a la king is how it captures a moment in food history. It's one of those dishes that tells you a lot about the era it thrived in. Think about it. The early 1900s through the 1950 seconds were times when people wanted food that felt elegant but was still approachable. Chicken a la king fit that perfectly. It had the creaminess and richness of French-inspired cooking, but it didn't require hard-to-find ingredients or complicated techniques. It was also the kind of dish that made people feel special. Imagine sitting in a grand dining room of a hotel in New York City, being served a delicate puff pastry shell overflowing with creamy chicken and colorful vegetables. It was indulgent, but still comforting. That's a balance that's actually pretty hard to find in food. And maybe that's why so many people still come back to it. It's not just the taste, it's the feeling it gives you. That cozy, old-fashioned sense of being cared for. A dish that your grandparents might have made, or that you remember from a special dinner years ago. Today, chicken a la king is making a little comeback. Retro recipes are finding new life in modern kitchens, and this one is a perfect example. Whether you keep it traditional or update it with fresh herbs, different veggies, or even a lighter sauce, it's proof that some classics never really go out of style. So the next time you're craving something creamy, comforting, and a little bit nostalgic, chicken a la king is ready to make a return to your table.